everybody, welcome back to my channel. My name is Cleo and today I'm going to be showing you what I eat in a day. Today I have the day off, so I figured it would be fun to stay in and cook my meals finally because I've been eating out a lot, especially since I live in New York City. But I'm going to go to Trader Joe's and try to get everything that I need for the day so I don't have to go to a million different places because grocery shopping in New York is a little of a struggle because like I don't have a car, so I just have to lug all my groceries and like walk for 20 minutes. Anyways, it's fine. So to make it easy for myself, I'm just going to do one stop at Trader Joe's and hopefully get everything I need. Okay, hello everyone. I'm finally back. The Trader Joe's was literally so busy because I think everyone else also had a day off. Everyone and their mom was literally there and I was fighting for my life trying to just weave it in and out and get the items that I want. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and make the first thing, which is something I've never made before. I found this recipe on the Trader Joe's website and it's like a Dutch baby with gruyere cheese and prosciutto. The recipe I think calls for a blender, which I do not have. So I think I'm just gonna try to figure it out. So the first thing I got from Trader Joe's was this salted butter. The recipe called for unsalted, but sue me, I like salted butter better. And then the other thing I got was this onion. This is literally the dullest knife of all time, but sometimes you just gotta make do with what you have. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and thinly slice this bad boy up. Oh my gosh, do you see? Like, literally the struggle bus. It's all good in the neighborhood. I'll figure it out. And I have to thinly slice these onions. I will admit, I'm not the best slicer, but like, I mean, who cares, right? Like, it's just gonna cook down. Yeah, so I'm just going through and trying to cut these onions into thinner slices and like little pieces so that it'll cook down and caramelize. Honestly, what is a Dutch baby? You know what I mean? I'm not gonna lie. I don't really know, but I saw the recipe on their website, so I figured, why the heck not? All right. Ugh. The juice is just like squirting everywhere. It's like, like it hit me in the neck. Okay, onion sliced. I'm heating the butter on the pan as we speak. Okay, this is how the caramelized onions are turning out. All right, and the next step is to make the actual batter. I think this is the part where they said I need a blender, but I don't have a blender here, so I'm just gonna be trying to whip it really fast with my hands. So to make the batter, I need 1, 2, 3 eggs. And I don't know if you guys do this too, but like when I'm growing up, I was taught to pull these white things out of the eggs. Like I was just taught that they're like bad for you. I don't even know if that's true. I don't even know what this is. It's like hormonal thingies. I have no idea. But ever since I was little, my mom always said to pluck them out, so I do. And I also need milk, which as you can tell, I got from Trader Joe's today. So I'm gonna whisk all of this together. Have a blender, I'm just gonna improvise. I have this strainer and I think the blender is because the flour clumps with the eggs. So I'm just gonna like strain it through the strainer to try to press out the flour clumps, and then hopefully that'll be fine in terms of like acting in lieu of having a blender. Okay, now I have to take the cast iron out of the oven and kind of prepare the pan to make the actual pancake part. Oh, okay. And then kind of swirl the butter around. Wow, does that smell good? And the next thing is for me to grate this gruyere cheese. Again, I have no tools. I do not have a shredder, but I think I'm just gonna like cut it up myself into like thinly sliced slices, grate it. I got the raw milk, cave-aged Trader Joe's gruyere cheese and this random pack of prosciutto that I got because this Dutch baby is a gruyere cheese prosciutto one. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and do that and top my Dutch baby off. Ooh. You guys hear that? I'm like, am I popping off or am I popping off? And then let me just place the lunch. This actually smells very freaking yum. And then I'm just gonna top it with some prosciutto. I feel like this would be pretty good for an entire family of 4 and not just me, but it is what it is. Okay, cool. And that is that. It's officially ready. It's officially done. It doesn't look that appetizing on this plate. Wait a minute. That's pretty effing good. Okay, I'm actually kind of shook, bro. Color me impressed. Now it's time for lunch. This one doesn't have a recipe. I'm just going off the dome. I saw this inspo idea on an Instagram reel where they basically made a lobster pasta based off of a couple of easy ingredients off of Trader Joe's. So that's what I'm gonna do for lunch. So obviously it starts off with lobster bisque. This is from their soup section, and this is gonna be the main base for the sauce. Like, this is basically the sauce. And then for the protein, langostino tails. I'd never heard of this until now, but essentially it's like a combination crossover between crawfish and lobster. I also got some grape tomatoes because they didn't have cherry tomatoes. I'm personally biased and a fan of cherry tomatoes, but not grape tomatoes really. So we'll see how this one cooks down. Like, grape tomatoes don't cook down as much and like they're not as like juicy. And they also got this can of super sweet Marzanino tomatoes. I thought it'd be nice to add another texture, another tomato in the sauce. Also, I feel like I kind of want to cut this lobster bisque with the sauce and juice from here because I feel like this might be one tad too creamy just as is. So that's why I got this as well. And then from brunch, I have leftover gruyere. And then for my pasta shape, I decided to be a little fancy and I got the pappardelle noodle from Trader Joe's. I know what you're thinking. This type of sauce doesn't like necessarily go the best with pappardelle because I don't even know if I'm saying it right, but you know what I mean. This type of pasta usually is good with like ragouts and stuff, like thicker, meatier sauces, I think. But I don't know, it just looks so cute in the bag, so I wanted to get it. But so we'll see. Hopefully it's like all right. I'm just scared the sauce won't like adhere to the pasta in a good way, but whatever, YOLO. But yeah, this is what I'm having for lunch. And when I cook, I like to usually have like 2 pots going at once to just make things faster. So in this one, I'm cooking my lobster tails here, before I make the sauce. And then here, I'm just boiling my noodles. I also want to put some of these tomatoes in here for just some additional texture. I'm gonna add these tomatoes in there as well. Oh, splash zone. Okay, and so now I'm just gonna let this all cook and simmer together. Have my lobster pasta here. Okay, bro. Did I like pop off or did I pop off? Bro, that's pretty good. And it's like super easy. You just like dump a bunch of stuff into the same pot. Okay, hello. It is now many hours later. It's now finally time for dinner. Sorry it's so dark. I've literally had a day. I've like done my hair, whatever. But yeah, now it's time for dinner and I'm gonna be making one of my usuals, my classiques. It's like usually my go-to meal when I don't know what to make, and that is just air-fried salmon with some potatoes and green beans. It's like super easy, and I'll show you how to do it. Literally not so hot take. This salmon, the specific one, the fresh Atlantic salmon boneless fillet Norwegian farm raised from Trader Joe's, is the best salmon on the market. I feel like I've tried to get salmon from other places and it just does not hit the same, but this slaps every time. Like, I think having a good quality fish helps it go a long way. You literally have to do nothing because like this itself is just so good. But yeah, I usually just pop this into the air fryer after I put like butter and whatever stuff on top of it. And then I can make my other stuff while it's in the air fryer, so it's super convenient.
leftover cherry tomatoes from lunch. So I'm just gonna throw them on the side as to not waste them because, yeah, I don't know when I'm gonna eat them otherwise. So it's good to just toss them in. But I'm gonna be using this Trader Joe's olive oil to drizzle over the tomatoes. So then hopefully they can cook nicely. Sure, I'll drizzle some on the salmon too, why not?
And while the salmon is cooking, I like to make my sides. Sometimes if I'm feeling extra hungry, I'll make rice. Today I'm not that hungry, so I think I'll just do potatoes. But literally I get this bag. This is so good. I feel like you got everything you want. You got some beans, you got some mushrooms, you got some potatoes. I'm like, this is a well-rounded meal. So I just heat this up in a pan while the salmon's going, and then it's like a super quick and easy meal. Okay, and then this is what the salmon looks like out of the air fryer. Literally, yum. Look at these tomatoes. Ignore the fact that I plated it literally horribly, but okay, I feel like this is a pretty healthy dinner. But yeah, that's kind of it. Okay, I know it doesn't look that appetizing, but literally so yum. Bro, this is healthy. I'm healthy. And salmon. Okay, but with that is it. That is what I ate today. Everything from Trader Joe's. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Maybe it gave you some ideas in terms of, you know, easy Trader Joe's recipes that you could do when you're in a pinch. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you for the next one.